Alright, starting off a brand new randomized bingo board. No idea what it's going to look like yet. So we start the game. I have made a few updates to the board recently. Added a few new tiles, optimized some of the placements of certain things just to make it work a little more cleanly, and actually have a version of the bingo board posted on my in YouTube in the comments of some of the other bingo runs on YouTube. I just have it shared out as on Google Drive. So if you're interested in Blueprints Bingo and you don't know how to build a board, or you just want to screw around with the one that I made, you are more than welcome to check it out. Any of the Blueprints Bingo videos on my channel will have it in the link somewhere, probably in the description. And you just grab the file. It does use macros, but I've got some instructions on there for how to update it without the macro. The macro just makes it go so much faster. So anyway, here we go. We start a new game, Bequest mode, and let us reveal that board. What do we got here? Okay. Unique levers in a day. That one's not too bad. That one's, I can usually do that one close for free. Locate secret letters. Okay, so probably the middle or the right hand side are going to be the ways I'm going to go. They're easier than getting the 6 red letters. Controls in the back of the room. Okay, dead ends is nice, but 2 shrine powers is blocking it. That's not so good. Sanctum puzzle. Cursed. Okay, I'm not going up the middle, that's for sure. Parlors will pretty much solve themselves, so that's not bad. 30-room manor, that's easy enough to do. 3 chunks in a day, doable, especially on a day with the twins in the sky. Okay, so I may head right and go up sort of that 4th column there. Most of the rest of those are all pretty easy to do up until I get to the control room, or the back of the room, rather. Which I could still do. I mean, that's either I get a foundation, or if I grab the what's it called? The throne, the crown stealing room. Why can't I come up with the name of that? I don't know. All right, so this is not the worst board I've had. That's for sure. At least I don't have grade 6 classroom blocking the antechamber for once. Last time I did this is on a spur of the moment stream. I ended up with a grade 6 classroom blocking the antechamber. It took me friggin' ever to get it. Okay, chess puzzle twice. Okay, well I shouldn't have to go around draining the fountain for the coin. That one shouldn't be too bad. On my aforementioned grandnephew discovering I don't want to have to go through chess puzzle. Of my 45-room estate. Okay, yeah, that accessing the controls in the back of the room, that is going to be probably the one that's going to be the toughest one to get here, I think. Can I go around the other way? Refill watering can? Maybe. Upgrade disc usually isn't that big a deal. Dig 10 times. Piggy bank is a bit of a pain. 4 shops. Okay, so if I make it up to archives and collect items spread in conference room, I may cut left either across the elevator or across 100 steps, because that one's not that bad to get. But really, it's going to be if I can get the watering can done. March 1993. Which actually would synergize well with the locker, sauna, and pump in a day, because I need the pump obviously to refill the watering can. So we'll see what happens there. You can plan all you want, but you make plans and the house laughs. And we're off. Grab that. Alright, draft the first 3 rooms within 30 seconds to activate veteran mode. Perfect. Actually not perfect, but it'll work. Nook. Alright, what do I get here? Coin purse. This is the early room I don't like. much prefer getting a key card there. All right. Yep. Billiard room. No goodies. 14. 1, 6 is 7. 19, 13 is 6. 22, 18. 5, 2, 10. 14, 7. 7 times 2 is 14. There we go. What do we got? Alright, a couple of keys. I can live with that. Okay. Alright. Ooh, secret passage. Yeah, this is day 1. Alright, here we go. Let's see here. That can go off for now. Oops. Ah, stop. There we go. There we go. Not bad. A fast enough electrical closet. A couple of misclicks there. Man, I just got a little ahead of myself a little carried away. Okay. Alright, let's hope for a good day 1 here. No extra candy. Well, obviously Den is the only thing that works without a reroll. No trunk. West Wing Hall. Like every time you start anything of, is lavatory on here today? No. Okay. In which case, let's get some money. Even though I don't like losing the connectivity. Okay, what do we got here? Parlor, fine. Hey, it's a wind-up key. Blue box contains gems. This is the black box. This is the white box. What? Blue box has the gems. I might have solved that one 2 or 3 or 5 times. Okay, yep, we're gonna redraw. Spare room, thank you. Come on, don't make this a crap day 1. It's a crap day 1. Son of a motherless goat. I'm not going to accomplish a damn thing. Can't even buy the shovel. Oh my god, this is the absolute worst start to a bingo thing I've ever had. And that includes the first day of, or challenge round number 2 from Dread. I guess I could have gone outside and gunned the orchard and the gemstone cavern, but I got to go back out that way anyway once I get a shovel for the conservatory, so it would just be a waste of time. Wow. So much for good luck veteran mode. All right. I mean, I still need the utility closet, but good lord. Not sure I can stand another dead end right off the front here like that. Normally, I get much better RNG on these early rooms on the east side. Yeah, we'll go for a nook. Chapel's not horrible at this point. Yeah, let's get the observatory going. 2, 3, 1 more. Back up. One more coin, actually. If I had done the early observatory, if it had just worked out, that honestly, the one coin from this thing would have actually made a little bit of that first day worthwhile. There we go. And bye-bye coin. Alright, fine. Maybe now I've paid the pound of flesh, it will let me get a decent day here. I don't like using the hallway like that with losing the connectivity. Let's go for the closet, see what I can get. Come on. Alright, there we go. Fine. Sledgy, no shovel. Alright, I'm gonna need a courtyard or something here. Alright. Got one dart sol so far. This is 2 parlors. Box claims to be black has the gems. This is the blue box. This is the black box. Therefore, you are the box claims to be gem. Ooh, drawing room. Do I have open two safes? 2 of the same room. 4 allowance. 3 trunks. No. Okay. Oh, 2 red letter safes in a day, just in case. Never hurts to have that one on the board somewhere. Alright, red letter number 1. Do I have a funny voice? No, I did not have to read a red letter in a funny voice. Excellent. Perfect storeroom. Alright. I need to go north a little bit, so I would really like a West Wing Hall. Thank you. How about a garage? Awesome. Yes, this is the day one that should have been. Alright. Close enough. I still need a shovel before it's really worth going out there, so let's see what we can go get. Really? Thanks, game. Yep. I would love the study on a normal day. There we go, courtyard. Shovel? No. Library. Come on, I heard that. Where is it? Ah, there we go. Let's see. Let's do Swimbird just in case. Yeah. Drafting studio. Hell yeah. What do you got for me? Kennel, dormitory, dovecote. Kennel is arguably better than dovecote. No magnifying glass, so I can't get that red letter. Okay, what do we got? Hey, Sella, how's it going? What? Change my settings, you can yell at me. What do you mean? Oh, all caps. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Hey, look, it's a kennel. Where's the puppers? Come on, who can I pet? There's a good... There you go, good pupper. I wish I don't have a shovel, but... Oh, I can't do the office. That's okay, this is turned off. No shoes. Come on, guys. Seriously, I need something. Bedroom. I would love the lab. But I am running a bit low on steps here. Alzara is not on the board. Oh, it is on the board. It would give me more money. Cost my last gem, though. Yuck. Alright, well, I only have so many steps to work with here. I think I can go for this and then start heading west. Okay, now I need a computer. Alright, come on, give me something worth more that I can use here. None of this is what I want. Okay, 2 red letters and a gem. That's fine. Yeah, Dread has the power. Alright, 2 red letters. That one's done. God, I really need a shovel. Come on. That's not a shovel. That's a dartboard. And the end of my run. Or the end of buildability. Do not have... For the love of God. Alright, this one's cursed again. This is a cursed everything again today. And I don't like it. Wow. Apparently I do not do well. I just get crap luck in this whenever I'm streaming this, because last time when I decided to stream this and this time are the worst, some of the worst luck I've had, and this one is worse than last time. I don't think there's anything I'm going to get here that's going to help me. I don't have enough gold to afford the sledge anyway. How about a trading post? No. Alright, well... Tool shed might have my shovel. It has my shovel! Finally, something went right. Yeah, like that's going to help. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that, Dread. You can just eavesdrop and listen in on the pain. Alright, well, I need to be able to I might need to drain things for a coin, so there's the coin. Get some nice chill music to relax to as we amble about outside. Alright, that's 2 floor plans. 3 floor plans. No, we're done with that. Where's that one? Currently add 3 new floor plans. Done. Yeah, so if you're watching either live or watching this later on YouTube, the center of the board is always, it's guaranteed to have almost all challenging tiles on it. What is and isn't challenging is currently at my discretion, but when I built the board, if you decide to download the board and use it yourself, you can actually adjust that if you really feel like it. But it guarantees the center is more challenging, and all 3 entrances to the antechamber are more challenging, and there are some tiles like the solve 5 parlors and the permanently add 3 new floor plans where if they're in the middle tile, to make sure they're challenging, it's 5 parlors. If it was anywhere else, like right next to it where the dartboard is, it would only be solving 2 parlors. So if that dartboard, if those two switch places, it would be 5 darts and 2 parlors automatically adjusting, and then the floor plans I think is 5 if it's in the center. It ups it to makes it more challenging. So yeah, it's one of those things that I've added in over the time when I've been working on building this board, and just to make it a little more, well, challenging. Which is why some of these days are really just horrible. Is a bad day's luck in the game really takes a bit to overcome with the way some of these boards end up being. So these are not easy boards in general. I think that is only, I did get a dartboard today, so that's still only 1 dartboard, 2 parlors. And I have not eaten it. Okay, fine print. Nope, nope, nope. And still nope. Okay. Alright, we have an outdoor room again. Bingo is just, it is a challenging adjustment to the game in general. And so I figured as long as you're making it challenging, make it really challenging. Alright, trading posts. Trade at the trading post is not on the board. I do always love it because that's 2 allowance tokens as well. Schoolhouse would give me, or Hovel would give me a flame, but elevators is on the board. I am going to need the blue flames done at some point here. But I want the allowance token first. Sledgy! Alright, here we go. Okay, we're already off to a better start today than the last couple days. Low bar, I know, but hey. Hey, Nadia, welcome in! Welcome to the pain that is this run so far. Debating whether or not it's worthwhile going back out there to trade that other microchip, but for the moment, I'm going to go no. Horrible place for a dining room, I know. Not even going to fight that. I just really want to get over here. Buy from the locksmith? Buy a special key? No. Light all floor blue flames is on the board though, so that works with the elevators. So I definitely will be pursuing that on the next couple of days. Although, come to think of it, in hindsight, I really should have taken the classroom one, because for some bizarre reason I have really horrible luck getting the classroom on these days. Nursery, not horrible. I don't have to go back to the library. And I got a nanner. Alright, everybody knows what's coming here. Read just we book read the book his and Prince read a about. Said be two needs if a bit you about story A. Room same the in fact in, you near quite is book this. Assume already might, reader, my you as and. Head his 2 toes his from, Prince our like looked and he. Read wore also who, boy, a of story thee was it. Said have we that clues the with, guess can you maybe and, bed the and bath the inn, read had he a story A. Sad was he whenever happy him made that won the, had always Prince the book which know you do and. Around weren't clouds the when, outside ever was he if, down eyes his turn to book a had always he so. Hue red a not was, sky the that heard had he, view the of fear for, up looked never he, and snow the in swan a of, white the stand not could he, crow a or canary a of, sight the stand not could he. Said often prince the color true only the its, red things all four, love had prince thee. Stone of made castle red a, and rubies of made crown red a had he. Throne red a on sat who, prince red a was there. Marigold Marion by Prince Red the. Just in case. You never know when you're going to need the extra connectivity. Alright, and of course I got a banana instead of a gem that I wanted. Alright, fine. I got a sledgy, and I got 2 trunks now waiting for me in the front room. Just need 1 more. Alright, ooh, treasure. Is treasure map on the board? It is not. Fine. 2 higher than I am. Alright, and a couple of keys. Not bad. Yep, corridor. Ooh, evil. Evil, 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 evil. Oh, sure, now I got a gem. Alrighty. Hallway. I love the commissary, but I think the den is probably the better choice there because I have no money. Oh. They're all going the same way. The only difference is now I have a gem waiting for me in the den. To the pantry instead. I really want the laboratory after I find the boiler room. So, game, if you want to give me the boiler room, you know, we can talk. Yuck, 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 yuck. Free green rooms. I don't hate that. Since I still have the den to go back to. And there's my shovel. Welcome back, shovel. I missed you. Alright, okay, good. We're good so far. Come on. Alright. I don't hate the chapel there, actually. I do kind of hate my options here. Alright. Those are the coins. That is an amazing secret passage. Thank you, game. Alright. Hey, there's my 3rd trunk. Come on, give me some good dice I can do. Alright, 3 trunks in a day. That one's done. There's 1, 2 dig spots. Probably not going to hit 10 today. Certainly not at this rate. I mean, Alzara is on the board. I don't hate it. It's money that I can then backtrack into the kitchen. If I need it, yeah. Oh, no, I meant to go to Alzara. Damn it. Fine. Apparently we're not doing Alzara. I can do secret passage into something green, see if I can go for the cloister. Cloister for free. I mean, if cloister's here at all, even if it's not free, it's gonna be free. Thank you, Terrace. Cloister! And there, nope. Alright, we now have an allowance of 4. Cloister for free. And keycard doors, lovely. Alright, let's go this way anyway. Parlor, I need more parlors. Nope, there we go. Alright. Gems in a box was standing in the letter U. The blue box is true. Gems in a box is standing in the letter B. Okay. I hate these. Alright. You have the letter B. You have the letter B. You have the letter B. So therefore, you are definitely going to be true. Therefore, you are also true. Therefore, you are false. The gems are in a box that does not have the letter U. You have a U. You do not have a letter U. Therefore, you are the gems. That's a lot of U's strung together there. Of course. Alright, well, that's another parlor at least. Okay, so I need key or key card to advance up this way. Probably not gonna happen. Alright, what do we got here? Probably bacon and eggs. I cannot afford it. Thought maybe. Of course, I don't have a computer, so it doesn't do me a whole heck of a lot of good. Hey, a computer. Alright. Not really a whole lot I can do on this one at the moment. There's nothing I can do. Fantastic! Alright, well, we go run outside, see if we can get keys for anything, I guess. Yeah, this is just generally rough all about. I'm filling in the board. I love that that centerpiece board tile there's become cursed, like this whole run isn't already cursed. Alright, what you got for me? Okay, magnifying glass. Salted food, I can... Oh. I don't have a workshop, so that's not going to do me a whole heck of a lot of good. Shovel. I don't have garage. Not really a whole lot of good options here. Alright, and I can get one key for the battery pack. View fine print. I know did I see that on the board? Yes, but it's in the corner where it really doesn't do me any good. And I don't have anything else I need, so Probably should have kept the shovel over the sledgehammer at this point. No, damn, I was hoping it would shaking up the rotation there. Salted food, I'm gonna go buy something in the kitchen that would connect that, although that should not be... I shouldn't need anything there. Eventually I will draft a manor with 30 rooms in it, that's for sure. And I should solve 5 parlors, so I should not need the salt. Alright. I also should have dug those up while I still had a shovel. Oh, man. Alright, so I have... I'm going to go through the court chapel to the to get to the place where I actually can use keys. Because that's a key card, and that's the only place I can go there. And those are my only options. Alright. Alright, let's go this way first. What's she got for me? What's she got for me? Ooh, free veranda. Yay. No shovel. Sure, why not? Yay, conservatory. Hey, I got my shovel back. And I got the magnifying glass back. Yay. Okay, mailroom. Nope, go back. Locksmith, I actually want to make standard because I do use that sometimes. Mailroom. Go common. And ballroom is fine at unusual. Wait, do I have permanently raise rarities? I don't think so. I do not. Alright, fantastic. Turn up power. Because it really doesn't matter which one I draft from. It's gonna be, I'm gonna get one more room out of this, and that's about it. Screw it. Conference room does not do me any good whatsoever, does it? Because I don't have anything spread today without the office. Is the only thing I've come across so far that would have spread something. Laboratory isn't going to do me any good at this point either. Why not? Hey, there we go. Alright. Well, again, that was not nearly as bad a day as the other ones we've run across so far today. I can live with that day. I should have taken more steps. Oh well. Okay. Still need another dartboard just in case. Alright, outer room, looking for classroom preferably, or hovel if I have to. Need those torches lit. It's not going to be the trading post again, but oh well. Hovel if I have to. Alright, fine. There's 3. I know it's just a painting background, but so pretty. Nothing good here. No goodies, no goodies, no goodies. And nope. All right. There we go. Room of choice for this particular spot. Okay. You know, screw it. Let's see what we can get here. Key card. That was the first key card of the game. Really wants me to have that mailroom, huh? That's what I get for making it common, I suppose. Fine. Nothing. Oh, this is going to be a good day. Hallway's fine. Conservatory? No. Parlor. Or bedroom. I'm not worried about solving the parlor enough times. That'll come all kind of by itself. I don't have a shovel yet. Alright, fine. Do parlor. Again, shovel would be nice. I'll take nothing. Come on, some pupper. There we go. Take a pupper for good luck. Double up on the pets. Nope, gems are in the white box. Only one box contains gems. That's true. Only one box is true. If you were true, and you're true, that means you're false. Therefore, no. Therefore, you're true. I hope. Alright. Sure. I was hoping for a boiler room. Observatory will pay for its stealth and steps because there's pizza in the sky. Fine. Any day that's a hovel day is sort of a burner day for me anyway. There we go, a thin slice in heaven. Okay. Like, again, I want a laboratory, I just really want the boiler room first. You can make that happen for me, game. I'd really appreciate it. Getting a little nervous here. Okay, all of these are going to be bad. Billiard room at least gives me some sort of key options here. Alright, 20. 4, 8, 12, 19. 12, 4, 16, 11, 5. 15, 4, 3, 12. 5, 4, 2, 8. Okay. I have key card. And keys. So it's appropriate that I have both lots of keys and a key card on a day when steps are just kind of suck. Draft from the dark room is not a thing, but it's the only thing that keeps the run going. Steps. Why not? I hate you. I mean, sleeping mask would be the most good if I could actually get a bedroom. What do we think here? Shovel doesn't seem to be it doesn't seem like it's doing a whole hell of a lot of good today. Salt shaker, if I actually found more food, would be nice. I might find a bedroom. Fine. Controls 6 red rooms in a day? No, of course not. Oh, there we go. Hello. Well, I'm not going to get trophy room, that's for sure. Alright. Ooh, there we go. Oh, good lord. That is easily the fastest I've ever solved that one. Okay, I don't think there's anything else worthwhile in here. There's that copy of Red Prince key, but there's not a disc or anything in here. Okay, but that was horrendously and ridiculously useful. 4 steps. Hey, the office. Yeah, I mean, could have been worse. Again, for a real playthrough, I'd choose gems normally there, but for this one, since money and allowance never really takes off, that extra 10 gold if you draw the storeroom is very helpful for this type of challenge mode. servants' quarters, would give me more keys, but music room, what good is that going to give me? That's going to give me a special key, so sure, why not? What do you got for me? Prism key, thanks. I know it's not always prism key, but it feels like it's always the prism key. But more importantly, I get the cool music. Alright, that's the only way I got. Okay. How's about... I was about to say, how about pump room? Pump room's good. Let's do pump room. Okay, what else you got for me? Locker room would be great if it didn't cut me off, but I don't really have any other options there now, do I? Alright, well, there's that. Okay, so let's start doing stuff here. We're going to be putting water in those, taking water out of those. Fountain. Kitchen is number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's greenhouse should be the one I need. Okay, and this is pulling water back out. And switch you. Finish the pool. Kitchen. And one more switch. Alright. We have fountain access. We have all sorts of things drained. Let's go ahead and hit the pool here. Can I get a sauna? What are the odds? Can I get a sauna? No, I cannot. Wow, that... Not the most useless things I've ever gotten here, but... I guess technically the boudoir is the best option. Or, I mean, this is, because... More steps, and if I end my day there, maybe I get a tomb tomorrow and get an extra gem out of the deal. There's nothing I can pull out of this thing that it could possibly help me, is there? No. Yeah, because I don't have conference room, so I can't go back and spread gold from the office. Not really anything I can do at the moment. Five, 10, 12, 7, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, I got a manner of 30 today. That should be good. Dartboard's done. In case I need it. That is it. Parlor. 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 Okay, I'm actually at 4, not 3. Okay. Alright, well. Yeah, open 3 lockers on the same day is not on the board. Okay, well, again, we've had worse. Where am I going with this? Bunk room, yes. Okay. I have burned too many steps today to worry about hitting 100 steps. Alright. Should be total rooms 32. Okay, just in case I needed it. Alright, so we gotta pick up a coin out of the fountain. That one will be done. Okay, I mean, actually, if I can get the study and then can pull off the crown heist, this fourth column path isn't looking too bad at the moment. Alright, we have retrieved coin by draining water somewhere. I can't steer and look at this while I'm trying to steer. Alright. Now, schoolhouse or tomb? Schoolhouse! Alright, that is 4 flames. Done. Just in case. Cannot believe I have not seen the archive yet. Not even as an option. Alright, I don't see anything. God knows I don't want to wonder if there's a key out here. Usually if there's something, it's on Herbie's desk. Alright, so things are looking up a little bit. Alright. Not really too concerned about the library. I already read prints backwards. Alright, white box does not have a statement. That is true, which means you're a lie. The gems are in a box with a statement. That is a lie. Alright, there's our parlors. No. Done. Thank you. Sure. I don't need classroom 6 at least today. Okay, I'm not gonna say no to the package. What do I got? Give me something good. Alright, lockpick and a sleeping mask. I've seen voice. Alright, don't really care for the kitchen at this point. Bedroom, fine. It really wants that library, huh? Bedroom is free to go in and out of, so... Drawing room, I do like that. Nothing. I need some keys. More than I need to spend a gem on a room I don't need. Den works for me. Security might not be bad, but... yes. Alrighty then. Oh, I also, the other day when I had Hovel active, I had more than 10 gems. I'm about to go out through the drawing room with a redrafting option, so I'm going to head up the closet. Hello? I would paint you spare room if I could. But I have no knees to climb the ladder. Alright. Fine. Happy now? I drew the library. I hate you so much. Oh, you evil... Bye-bye, gems. Alright, come on. Give me... Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow, wow, and wow. Yep. Thank you, that does me no good. Also does me no good. Loving all the keys. Thank you so much, but I don't know why I bothered to do that. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, just gonna go pop down and take a ride on the elevator just in case. Alright, there's one elevator ridden. Does me no good, but okay. And we are done. I need the study. Or a foundation. Foundation would actually solve a couple of different problems, but not like I can bank on that one happening. Alright. Now, trading post or tomb are my two preferred options. What you got for me? Shelter. Or root cellar. Digging 10 times in a day, really? It's way on the opposite side of the board from everything I'm doing. I can shelter today. Today's day 6. I do not have my bingo sheet up. Day 6 is the 12th. Oakley dokley. Oh boy. Sure. Box with a false statement. 2 statements are false. All 3 okay, well, you're false. If you're false, that means they're in a statement with a true statement, which means they're in there. If you're true, then... yeah, then they have to be that one. Alright, fine. Security. Alright, come on, game. I'm putting faith in you that something can happen today with security. Kind of hate you right now, game. Alright, there's number 1. Sure, we have room. Sure. Alright, I'll take a key. Alright, shelter number 1 used up. Okay, secret passage. Alright, what could I do? What could I do interesting with secret passage? Just puzzle? No. Access back to the controls room? Okay. Shrine puzzle? No. Okay. Dead ends in a day. Alright, well actually we're off to a decent start for dead ends in a day. Okay, I don't hate that. Alright. Just puzzle, collect items, spread in conference room. Nope. Okay. I would not mind turning today into an archive floor plans day and go for the archive out of the secret passage up there right in the middle, but that means I need to burn 2 more red rooms first. So let's see if we can do that before we use that. Try and think strategically here. Strategery. I like the den. About a lavatory or conservatory? No Ori words here. Damn it. I feel like Dread begging for red rooms in the game is not giving me any red rooms. Hey, a red room. Fine. I'll take a chapel. Right. Westwing Hall, fine. Keeps me going. Sure. A little bit of a dead end crunch here, but garage is another dead end. Alright, can we go north? We can't. Oh, of course now it gives me the bloody study. Alright, today's not going to be archive day. Or if it is, I may go for the archive anyway, but then just not worry about having to actually draw archive rooms, but I may want the archive itself as a connectivity room. Either that or the weight room. Weight room would be, either one of them would actually be pretty terrible as far as the keycard goes, because I don't have one, and both of them are more likely to have keycard doors. So, what are my good options? I've got quite a few keys. Great Hall would not be horrible. I have a computer, so if I can get the upgrade disc out of Great Hall, that wouldn't be bad. Let's try for that. Of course, I have to use a key to get in here. Alright. At the very least... Metal detector? Metal detector for sale? No. That would have been asking too much. Alright, sure. You're evil. Okay, number 2. Alright, we got a lever. Alright, and I got one more key that may not be worth trying in here. Let's see what else we need to work with here. Gems, shoes, more gems, and a sledgy. I have a study for redrawing. And I have one more guaranteed known path out of the Great Hall since I know that last door east. So let's see what we got here. Sure. Let's do that. Come on, work with me, game. That's not working with me. There we go. Okay, more money. I don't hate it. Items for possible lockpicks. Metal detector can't be in here. But I lose connectivity. But usually has keys in it as well. Lockpicks, keys, what do we got? A vault key. Fantastically useless. I do love it when the rooms I choose do not pay off in the slightest. Okay. I really only have one option left here. Most likely to not need more keys after the fact is going south here. Go back to the study, 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 go back to the study. Hello, locksmith. Or archives. Locksmith, I could buy 2 keys for 5 coins each. I don't hate that. Or a lockpick. I have guaranteed at least one place. I mean, between both keys would guarantee me getting that upgrade disc out of the Great Hall, and I don't hate that. Lockpick could last longer, or it could get me absolutely nowhere. Okay. Upgrade disc. Got it. Okay. now... Okay, what have we had so far? We've had lever and a crap room. What do we got? Oh, thank you, Dread. Alright. We have a straight through. Do we have a straight through on this side or a cut behind on this one? Any guesses? Door number 1, door number 2. Door number 1, door number 2. Kind of feeling door number 2. Let's do 2. Come on. Oh, it was wrong. Alright, well. This is not a useless day. Back to the study. Back to the study. Back to the study. It's also like my worst day on upgrade discs in a long time. Right. Because yet again, for the lost track of how many times, got to get the frickin' red print out of there, and I need that. Okay, there's nothing else I can do that's going to help me in... Oh, shelter. Will not even make it through the rest of that sentence, apparently. Ta-da! No. What? No, no, no. Don't tell me it's not 10 o'clock yet. Day 6 is November 12th. That's the day I set. What frickin' time is it? I mean, I know I didn't get very far in the house, but for the love of God. There's no way it's not 10 o'clock yet. It's not up like 3 more minutes. Wow. I guess we failed fast today. Okay, well. Time for a drink. Okay, now there's nothing else I can do. Oh, man. Some days you forget just how rare the key card is, and you're just like begging for it. Because so freaking used to having it later on in the game. Alright. Oh, I could also take Shrine would not be horrible. But, so, Tomb, Shrine, Trading Post. Those are my top 3 here. You had to give me two to choose from. Okay, let's see. Two different shrine powers. I'm not solving the chess puzzle twice. So the shrine powers I could actually take advantage of that would do me any good whatsoever. Today I could get the dice one. I could get Gardener, which is not horrible actually. It's not what I really want though. It's gonna go Trading Post. Okay. Alright. Now, I would really love a key card. And a closed exhibit in a good location. That would be amazing. Apparently I'm going to get... I really would love that morning room in the draft, but... really don't want to close off the whole east side quite that early. Gems are not in the white or the blue box. The gems are in both. Okay, well, you're a liar. Gems are in both. Well, you're a liar. Therefore... courtyard! How about a shovel? That's a shoe. Yeah. Yeah, like I would love the laboratory, but it keeps giving it to me early in the day when there's no way I'm going to get boiler room. And without the boiler room, the laboratory is only kind of cool. Okay, greenhouse. Watering can. I'm not hating this. Okay. Got lots of steps. Might as well just take care of that. Not missing anything. Ooh, okay. Aquarium. Yeah. It's a rock. What would I be doing with the secret passage? Can't think of anything really useful that I need there. Look for the connectivity there. Fine. Bacon and eggs. Only because I know I have plenty of stuff above this that I can still move around. Okay, we are not hurting for gems today, it seems. No, not gonna need to backtrack, so might as well pop in here, get the steps. Morning room coming from the west side. I would be walking in, and it would be turning right, so I'd have to walk in from this direction. Okay. Hey, kitchen. Thank you. Watering can refilled. Okay, now morning room, I can't get it from this direction. So, let's pop over and see if we get the passageway first. No. Okay, now, again, everything I want to do with the secret passage, a little bit of a pain. If it would just give me a key card, that would make all the difference in the world. Closet or guest room could have the key card. Commissary, I don't really need anything from there except keys or gems that might help me at this point. Let's do this. I got lots and lots and lots of steps. And a compass. Alright. Considering the other day I had the other day, I don't hate the compass right now. By the way, what do you have for me? Sure. Throw another one in there. Alright. I would love archive, even if it screws the rest of the day. There's things that I would really like to have, but I need like conference room first before I could worry about spreading things. I need the key card before I can really try for accessing the back of the controls on the back of a room, which is kind of obnoxious. So realistically, my best bet is probably a green room, which I hate. Or I just go for the archive, and go for. I'm having a decent day, so I get a little worried there. Okay. Anything? An apple. Okay. Alright. It's fine. Again, I really wish I had the conference room right now. But still worth it because of this. Okay. Alright, I can safely draft a morning room! Okay. And of course the coupon book. Alright, so now I have 2 upgrade discs, and I've got a security down there, and tons and tons and tons and tons of steps. As long as I don't accidentally draw the friggin' weight room, should be in good shape here. Okay. do like the drawing room. This is not a bad place for it. I'm curious what that would be, but sure, let's do that. Can't be too all bad. Hey, look, it's finally giving me a laboratory. Or it's giving me tons of laboratories. I'm taking it because it's forcing me to. Nursery. Okay. Not amazing. Not horrible. Alright, and that brings me up to 4. Excellent. Okay, well, while we're here, what you got for me? Spreading dirt, not horrible. Sure, why not? Although I could use the keys. I've got a couple hallways out there already. Nor am I thinking of a different day? Could add chests. That's not bad. I'm not sure which of these would be the more useful of the two. Spreading dirt. Okay. There's a method to the madness. Also potentially a madness to the method. Sure. Yes, we like the rabbit foot. Alright. Archive costs 2. 2. This is probably then going to be the office. Or kennel. Office will turn right and get me going back. Kennel starts taking me north, which not ideal. Although dig spots saving on keys. Dig spot saving on keys. Hey, Pupper. Okay, veranda. Okay, that's fine. Because now it's unlocked. Hello? Alright, what you got for me? If I had a workshop, I would go for that attic, but conservatory can't not do it. Awesome! And a lever. Boiler room. Yes, hey, you. Commonplace, please. Vault. I don't really care about you. Or the rotunda, for that matter. Why not? What do we got? Alright, that's 3 archive draws, so 1 more, and I'll have claimed that tile. Sure, why not? What you got? Okay. Don't hate it. Hello. And I can get another key. I've got plenty of gems. Save that in case I need to buy food or something. Okay, office. That into the antechamber is on the board, but doesn't really do me a whole hell of a lot of good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got tons of green rooms, so that's officially claimed. Let's see. Anything useful here I can do still. Office doesn't really do me a whole hell of a lot of good unless I also get... Oh, actually, I know what I can do. Office does do me good. Okay. That's going to be a lot of walking today. Pet the pepper, pet the pepper, pet the pepper. Give me good luck. Thank you. Okay. So I still need to draft out of this room. Oh, whoops. So don't forget. That one's officially claimed. Okay, done. Okay. I don't like it. And that's why. Okay, vault or rotunda, neither of which is all that appealing to me. Rotunda might be useful, vault would be used less. All the things that I could possibly want to use are actually something that doesn't cost a gem. That was not any of them. Alright. Still not done with today, though. Do. Hello. Hello. Might as well buy an invisible banana. Oh, I should have gotten more bananas. I forgot I had the coupon book. Alright. Laboratory. It really is a dread. The free cloister right there. I like it there. Just getting to it now is the problem. All the stuff, it's in a great place, but everything around it is not in a good place. Okay, off we run again. Hello. We're at the point where we're having good days, at least. And getting good runs out of things. So really it's just getting the good run with the right things to put it together. Nope. One too far. long as I'm sitting here with the basement key. Lots of running. Nope, not a... That one. Okay, phew. It's also really rare that I've gotten this many days in, almost a full week in, and still have not seen the tomb. Admittedly, I didn't make it outside on day one, but still. Good enough. Alright, and yeah, security's nice and close. That's one more upgrade disc. Just to see what else we can get that's useful. Because actually one of the things that I added that is not on the board today, so it doesn't really matter, but one of the things that I added to the game was drafting upgraded X number of upgraded rooms in a day. I forget if that was there the last time. I don't think I had it on our last duel. So, by the way, if for anybody who missed the beginning of the stream, the spreadsheet that I'm using is actually now posted out on my Google Drive online. The link will be in the comments for this video and in the comments for any bingo video that I have out on my YouTube channel. So if you're interested, if you want to download a copy and mess around with it yourself, you are welcome to. I really enjoy Blueprints Bingo. It is a lot of fun, even if it is ridiculously frustrating at times. It feels like this is worse than Dare Mode, not as bad as Day 1. Not sure where it ranks against Curse Mode at this point, honestly. Oh, wait. I need to look at that room again, just in case. I might have gotten another room that I don't need. Another tile I don't need, rather. Alright, first of all, I have that one done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I did. 1, 2, 3, 4 shop rooms in a day. That's what I thought. Okay, and I'm at 5 red letters, so I need to either get underground with a boiler room active, or I need the drawing room again with magnifying glass, just in case. 2 unique levers in a day. Okay. Still, conference room and either a foundation or stealing the red crown would really be helpful right about now. I can find ways of spreading things, but I need the frickin' conference room first. The only time I've seen it, I didn't have anything to spread, or I had already spread the things by the time it showed up. Okay, Tomb, not nearly as much fun now as it would have been earlier. I've already done the things. So, really, we're back to Shrine and Trading Post. It heard me talking about it. Again, it really doesn't do me any good today. Tool shed. So anyway, the version that I have posted out on Google Drive has instructions for how to use the board if you want to make changes to it, if you want to run it, if you don't like macros and you just want to manually refresh it. It's got some instructions to help as a user guide on it as well, just to make it a little bit friendly. And let's see. He just said, "Yeah, we do need to do our." I was actually thinking about this weekend, but asking you about it. But it's a good thing I didn't because little guy's had some stomach issues, so today would not have been a good day, even if you had been available. So, but next weekend probably should be good. 11, 1, 10, 100, 5. I've also not seen a secret garden key yet. Maybe if I talk about that, it'll show up too. I have digging so many gems from yesterday's morning rooms. Hello. Only one dig spot. Curses. Commissary really doesn't do me a whole hell of a lot of good. Pantry, I don't like it, but... Okay, just in case I actually get a conference room. Or the study and can do chess puzzle. Hey, boiler room! With one room to draft out of. Oh, it had to do it, didn't it? I have dice to reroll. Alright. Alright, you go that way. You go that way. You go that way. You turn on. You go that way. You turn off. Good enough. That is 2 elevators. How if I actually put the X on instead of writing the number 2? Okay. Get down to it. The powered lab really doesn't do me a whole hell of a lot of good today, to be honest. It's just a thing. Because powering 2 rooms isn't even on the board. So this is almost being done like half out of spite, just because I can. Archives does not, I don't need any more archives. No, thank you. Passageways fun. I kind of hate you. Okay, security, come on. Fine, come on. If I'm gonna go anywhere, it's gonna have to come out of... It's fine. Laboratory! Made me work for that one. Okay. What do we got? Give me a little bit of flexibility with the experiments. Really is the only thing worthwhile for having done that. Apple. Aquarium's not... I mean, not horrible, but it's not upgraded, so it doesn't do me a whole lot of good. Bedroom, that would kill me with the aquariums. Although for each bedroom you draft after the second, the bedrooms from the aquarium would then just add more aquariums and then keep that going for a while. So that's not horrible. Why not? Alright, now if I really should turn off the power, but having it coming out of the dark room is useful since I only have one door left to the house, which... Okay, unpowered or powered doesn't cost anything. That's my furnace. So that's evil. Costs my last gem. That's, but not powered, so it's not the laundry room. Let's do that. I hate you so much sometimes, game. You know, fine. I'm just gonna buy your bananas. And then really fast, I'm gonna go use a lot of steps because I realize that I'm not 100% certain I've done the 100 steps in a day. So if you get motion sickness or do not appreciate a constant back and forth motion going on here, then I would advise you to look away, and I will tell you when it is safe. I'm in the bedroom, I'm out of the bedroom. I'm in the bedroom, I'm out of the bedroom. There's not really a way of keeping track of just how many friggin' times I've done this either. So we're just gonna do this a whole bunch. It's mildly better. A little bit less motion sickness, perhaps, for people. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That should take me up to 50 being used. Still can't guarantee. Forget it. I wish I could go do this faster. Literally cannot go in and out between these two lines any faster. Hey, Kildemo, how's it going? I don't know how Simon does this with it with no knees, but maybe this is actually a skill that he has developed, you know, to compensate for his lack of knees. Yeah, I mean, he could just be, you know, kind of hopping back and forth. Alright, That had better be more than 100 by now. So. I am, however, well, I guess leaving that red turned on doesn't really do me any good, because you still have to have the boiler room in order to push the red button. So that does not help me. So we're just going to pop on out here. Do this so I don't have to waste the steps doing it on a different day. Skibbity bippity, pick it up, put it back. There we go. Someday, Reddington, you will be mine. You will be mine. And I keep looking at that thing like right there where right above where the cursor is. I swear that would be where it's about the right place for where Featherfall Keep would be, but that the mountain it's on, Mount Perma, is not that little bitty thing that's there. Mount Perma is the second tallest mountain in the region, so that's not it, but it looks like there's something right there. Pull these out for trading post needs later on, and did I not solve the parlor today? Or did I pick up a second wind-up key somewhere? Doesn't really matter, but I have no idea. Keldima, bingo is going so-so. Like, I'm making progress, but there's also the things. I had a really, really, really crap start. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of, Dread. Thanks. Apparently I forgot to do the parlor puzzle. But yeah, so I really, like, an absolute crap day one. One of the worst day ones I've had. Certainly in bingo, but also just in general, even, you know, among the 100 day one attempts it took me to finish that trophy, I had very few that were this bad. So I'm sort of recovering from having a crap day one. It's been going okay. The board, you can see, is technically only 2 tiles away from winning, but one of those tiles is really difficult to get, and the other one has just been elusive so far. I do not want Schoolhouse cluttering up my day, so let's run down here real fast, grab some coins. I don't really need to solve this right now unless I get... If I get pump room today. Wouldn't really help me all that much, unless I also got 2 levers. I would still need... there's still so much to do. Like, so many little possibilities, but they all start really becoming more and more complicated. Observatory is never a bad idea. Hey, I would really like it if you were commonplace for now. Thanks. Coat check. I really don't care. Rumpus Room doesn't do me any good really whatsoever. Make it unusual. Actually, make you rare just so I don't have to worry about you. Sure, Refusnik. The giant castles and then... Are you doing... Keldima, even the Oh, the underground castle that you can look out the window and you see the buried castle down there. Yeah, that's near as we can tell. I mean, that is Castle Orindia, buried where it's buried. And actually, if you look at if you look at the geography and what direction you're facing and about how far away it might be, it actually lines up so it's almost exactly right beneath. They overlook where you claim the throne room black print. So it's roughly there underground. It's sort of hard to tell the distance and get the exact direction, but near as I've been able to tell, the throne room print is like right above where that shows up. So my head canon is that that is exactly where it is, and they are connected. Let's see. Of all these options, I, either mailroom or morning room would be good. Okay, garage, not a horrible thing if I also get a computer, because I still don't have that upgrade disc. Yeah, so if anyone, I think most of the people watching this are all taters from Dreads, from Dreads community, so you would already know this. But by the time this goes up on YouTube, anybody watching this, if you are interested in the history of the land, I have a complete history of blueprints video available on this channel, on my YouTube channel, and it covers every scrap of paper, every email, every note, every article, you name it. It's all considered at least, and most of them make their way into the video one way or the other. And it looks at the complete history leading up to Simon's day one in the manor. And so all the historical events, which some of which not everybody uncovers while they're playing the game. I've got the car keys, but that's all I could do today because I don't have the friggin' security card. Yuck. Anyway, so yeah, it's the complete history of the game so far. So it took quite a bit to put together, and there's a little. I generally stick to the facts in that video. There are some there's some guesswork and interpretation, all clearly marked, and but it's all relies strictly on the facts of that we get to see in the game. That box is true. False statement. Gems. The gems are in the white box. Okay, wait. If you're true, then you're true, then you're false, and you have the gems. If you're false, then you're false, and you're true. But if you're false, then we wouldn't know where they are. The box with the true statement. I don't like this one. Statement on the web. Okay, so if you're true, then they would have to be in you. If you're false, then a statement with a true box with a true statement contains the gems, which would be you, but you're saying that they're over here, which would be a paradox. Therefore, you are true, you are true, you are false. Yep. Caldemo, you are indeed a tater. Lots of taters in Dread's community. The very best kind of people. How about a keycard? Keycard, keycard, keycard. That's not a keycard. Okay, what are my options here? I need to go, let's go fill this in the south. Look for anything that might possibly give me a keycard. Because I would really like one. Or power down. Let's go ahead and just do that now. So, utility closet. Or keycard. Where am I going? This is the most roundabout friggin'... Alright, well, thanks for stopping in, Kill Demo. Get some good sleep. And, talk to you hopefully tomorrow. Sure, mailroom. Okay, utility closet. I asked for it. I got it. Thanks, Kildima. Night. Alright. Now we got some options. Now what I really, 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 really would like is the closed exhibit in a good location. And I would also like to point out, rank 4 keycard. Sucks. But just as well now. Oh. I don't want to hang everything on that corridor. Risk it for the biscuit, or... I think I gotta take the steps because I'm so low on options here. It's not that far to backtrack. Just a bit low on steps. So, also, if you are a fan of the game and are into the lore of the game, the other video that I have available is the in-depth dive into the Curse of Blackbridge, which I only recommend if you are late game. As in, you've found the throne room, and you've done something to it. Let's just put it that way. But that one has a lot more speculation in it, but it's all still, of course, rooted in game lore. And there's a lot more to the Blackbridge and the item that goes with it than I had actually thought previously, to be honest. Because I skipped Blackbridge pretty much in my the history video, because you don't know when it happened, you don't know where it happened, and it's a legend about something that doesn't have that big of an impact in the game. It's used for one reason, and okay, fine. But actually diving into it really made a huge difference in my understanding of the world here and the history and the story that we're given out of it. So it actually ended up being... I'm glad it got its own video, because it took some doing to dive into it, and it would have just bloated the history video, which is already like an hour and something. But the Blackbridge video is like at least a half an hour, I think. These are my keys. Okay. I really want... What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? I'll tell you what I want. What I really want. I got some gems to spend. Connectivity there. Yuck. Don't make me use all my gems, you pain in the butt. Maybe I get a good experiment out of this. Trunk doesn't do me a whole lot of good. Immediately, extra dice, or how many hallways do I have? couple of keys out. Not bad, actually. Let's do that. I need the keys. Okay, I do have exactly 2 shops. Go useful bunk room. Alright. So now I can afford something in the commissary as well. Still would not say no to the pool and pump room. Or oh, this is in a bad spot. Okay, what I want going further north doesn't actually help me with that at the moment, so let's hold off on that. But we did pet the peppers, that's the important thing in that room. Okay, boiler room, I really would love it, but no. I can't give up my last gem, and I don't want a dead end up here. I hate you so much sometimes, game. It's fine. Mainly because I know I have a kitchen back there, and there's tomato soup at stake. Do that. Okay, now this is not where I wanted to go. Okay, now boiler room and we've got an extra gem. It's not the end of the world. Ooh, okay, conference room, hello. Okay. Conference room, you will be my friend right now. And dining room is just fine. Okay, now before I forget, gonna need... It's fine. You are turned off, so also fine. I have to turn one north out of the gymnasium, and I can hit the dining room while I'm here. I don't like that, but... Alright. Well, one of the 2 things I was hoping to happen at least happened today, so that's a bonus. 10, 30, 6, 5, 18, 6, 12, 6, 2. Actually wanted just plain keys for once. It gave me the thing that does me no good today whatsoever. I don't know. I don't even have the furnace going, and it's making me draw all the friggin' red rooms. I passed the dining room. Alright. Well, that'll help me out with steps. Not that there's a whole lot left I can do here that would help me today. I need to finish this off, so I need to get back to a computer room, which is right there. Because since we have the Black Ridge Grotto open, we can remote into a computer that is not even on the board today. I kind of envy the people who are playing on a PC and can just actually type the word Swan Song. Remote, view active terminals, office, yes. Spread that gold. Okay. Let's go down to... Okay, actually, I've got enough steps to do this as is, so we're good. Yeah, weight room. I guess I did not necessarily need to go to the dining room right away, but it made me feel safer. Okay, now I've got lots of gold. And that square is done. Now I just need a foundation or to steal the ability to steal the red crown. Like, I don't even actually steal the red crown. I just need to access the controls on the back of the frickin' room. Failing that, I definitely did that one for sure. So a day of digging would help, but then I still would have to break the piggy bank and get another red letter. So, like, again, the controls in the back of the room is my best bet for doing this. Ugh. Yeah, I would really love that foundation. It's... Yeah. The game is not happy with me in general, I think. Alright. Okay, weight room, passageway, boudoir. Did I get the gem right? Yeah. Okay, and now... Okay, I can buy a few keys. Do I want... What do I need? Do I have anything to dig with the shovel for? There's only one in the conservatory. Nothing else really worth digging for. So... Oh, but kennel. For unlocking stuff. And I can buy some gems. Alright, there we go. That's a good commissary. Oh, crap. I needed food in the kitchen. Well, crap. Alright, well, it's a good thing I got keys now, because I'm not making it back to the other side of the house. Yeah, I mean, kennel leading foundation would be ideal at this point, but... Alright, pet the pupper. Save myself a key. No! Secret passage doesn't mean any good at this point. The office just saves me walking all the way in to get to the other side of the boiler room, into the billiard room. Why not? What do you got for me here? I can't get the foundation below the antechamber, so that's a bust. Sure. End of the day in the planetarium doesn't really do me any good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I can't even get to the corridor. Not that it would do me any good. So, planetarium and end the day is really... I get to skip the Southern Cross. Yuck. Alright, again, there's like just a couple of things that would really do this, but... Completely forgot I was so crapped out of steps and was meant to go to the kitchen. I got distracted by all the goodies in the commissary that ended up doing me almost no good whatsoever. Silver key, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, is if I get furnace, I may actually take it this time. But the problem is I would still need the key card to make that, because otherwise... I mean, actually, no, I wouldn't. Just drafting it in the right space, since I'm not stealing the red crown. I honestly, that did not even occur to me. I've been so focused on needing to get it in the right spot. All I need to do is get it somewhere that I can access the back. I don't actually need to go in it to steal the crown. Hello, Sledgy. Magnifying glass doesn't really help me right now, but in the off chance of a workbench and a metal detector, keep that in mind. But yeah, so if I can, if I can get that furnace, that's actually not a bad idea, Dread. Thanks. Yeah, let's not start killing steps yet, although it heard me talking about red rooms, apparently. Much as I like that corner. Kinda hoping for a shovel. Or a metal detector. It shows up in there a lot. Okay. Secret passage. Red room. No dice, but closed exhibit. Alright, now I just gotta get to the other side of it. Oh, there's this pop in here, because that means there's usually lockpicks. Yes. And sure, why not? Whoops. Did not mean to push that one. Look at the corrupting influence that Fen has on the world. Turned it all red at the touch of a button. Alright. Alright, this could be it. Just gotta get to the back of that exhibit. Steps are not going to do me a damn bit of good. Spare room. Okay, let's go north, Miss Tessmacher. North. That is not north. That's connectivity, and that's it. Okay. Anybody got a compass? For the love of God. Sure. Oh, hello. Okay, well, breaking the piggy bank is now an option. Parlor, why not? Never know when the gems might be needed. And cockies, yeah. Okay. 2 false statements. Statement of the false box is... this box is... okay, there are 2 false statements. If you are true, then you're false. And a box with a true statement is... or a box with the false statement has the gem, which could be true. And you would have to be false, meaning that you have the gem, which also lines up with that, because a box with a false statement has the gem. So it could be either one, but this one says I have it, therefore okay. Now, if you are false, that doesn't really do me a whole hell of a lot of good, to be honest. Alright. Okay, don't care, Den. I'm ignoring the fact that I failed that puzzle because when I'm going too fast, I almost always fail at least one parlor puzzle. Okay. Drawing room. Yes, I like it. It's fine. Okay, gotta go... turn north? Turn north. Redraw, I would love something that goes all the way through. Okay, perfect. Pool room. Just in case the kitchen does not turn to the right. Okay. Turn east. Okay. Okay. I need you to go... I really would love some dice. I'm gonna see if I can find some dice first. Because one shot at that really just does not feel very... I don't feel that lucky right now. Alright. Fine. Okay, backup plan. Two backup plans. Oh god, I wish I had an updated boudoir right about now. Come on, I need some dice, please. I need, like, a closet or study. Okay, closet is nice, but then, like, I'm start running out of options here. But screw it. I asked for a closet, it gave me a closet and a dice. A die. Okay, technically it's doing what I'm asking of it, so... oh, and an apple. Okay. Okay, regular key is fine. I guess, I mean, I really only got one way of doing this. we're going to go for it. And if it fails, I have other things I can do. Alright, I need a door that goes south. I have one reroll option. I don't need it. We have officially activated the controls on the back of a room. Bingo! Coming in at probably about 2.5 hours, because it took me a couple of minutes to get stream going, so may have just barely come in under 2.5 hours. Oh man. Again, this would actually be a really tough board for a head-to-head for you and I, Dread. Like, if the two of us got this board next weekend or something similar to this, I think that would be quite the slog to see which one of us could get a path going out of this thing. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I'm hoping for like something where we each have options and we can each, and just a nice clean race the board. Oh. So yeah, so thanks for the GG. So if that had not panned out, then with hopefully one or two other paths to try from, with a reroll die to use, my backup plans were, with the metal detector and the option of trading for magnifying glass, go grab the magnifying glass, run back to the drafting studio, get the red letter there. That would have given me 6 red letters. Then swap out. I don't have a workshop, but hope for a workshop, and then that might have let me break the pig. But also then focusing on trying for sauna, pump room, and locker, since I got the pool today. So there were backup plans available if that had not worked out, but dear God, I'm glad that worked out. Alright, and let's see, before I call it and see what the official game clock says. Yeah, I wasn't trying too much on that bottom row of the bingo board. I mean, 2 of the same day, if I had gone for a courtyard day at the Monk, that one, then that could have. I did have 2 morning rooms, actually, so I did technically fill that one out. I had 2 morning rooms one day. I never ended my day with 0, regardless of how many keys, gems, and coins I had. But if I needed to, I could have pushed for something. But I think really I didn't even try for that bottom row, because the one right out the front door there is solve 5 parlors. So that's immediate connectivity north and the option of growing. So, solving 5 parlors is not that big a deal. My last failure notwithstanding. So I barely even looked at the bottom row, to be honest. So yeah, Cinema, I won with officially, let's see what the game clock says. It's going to be longer than reality, because I sat there jabbering for a minute. Oh, even with that, still came in just under 2.5 hours. So, oh man, but yeah, I'm glad. I really hate it when my best option to get through something is to take the become cursed route. So I'm glad there was a way around that one. Never even made it into the. No, I did make it in the chamber once, because I got the basement key that one day. But I wasn't going that route, so I didn't pay attention. Skipped Alzara like 4 times, never, but because I wasn't going this side of the house. if I had ever found the sauna, I might have tried to just do a scum day with 90 steps. And I never went for the root cellar, which could have given me the easy dig 10 times. So I mean, there were plenty of options to go up that west wall. So anyway, I think that's gonna call it a night for me. I mean, yeah, Dread. Let's coordinate and double check and see if next weekend works. And next weekend, I'm gonna try and get this edited. This might come out during this week. The week coming up, starting like of September 9th would be no, 8th would be Monday. Because we're already after midnight now, so the week of September 8th, I'm gonna try and get maybe this one, maybe the other bingo day I did last week, and get those posted. In which case, next weekend, maybe the week of September 13th, Dread and I may be able to have our tiebreaker to do head to head and see who wins the third and presumably final round of Blueprints Bingo Racing. So the first two videos are up and on the channel already, and yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this recording off. So thanks for joining me. Hope everybody's having a great day. And for YouTube, thanks a lot for being here. Good night.